Hey, and welcome back to Sydney Trains Vlogs, and welcome back to another video about the final phase of testing for the Parramatta Light Rail L4, Westmead and Carlingford line. This video is going to be about the Bidgee Bidgee Bridge. The Bidgee Bidgee Bridge is located between the Tramway Avenue, which is that light rail stop just there, and Rosehill Gardens light rail stops. In past videos, I haven't actually been able to get any trams going across this bridge. So what I'll do is just take a nice slow walk across this bridge, showing you the light rail vehicles as we go. So we've got a Westmead bound run now, unit 2167, slowly coming down off the bridge now. Sweet, now we'll just walk up a bit more, get another vantage point, because it won't be too long, I don't think, until the next Carlingford bound light rail vehicle. It's my first time seeing light rail vehicles going over this bridge, because a few weeks to a month or whenever it was ago, I did the update video along here, and conveniently enough, it was actually a day where the light rail vehicles were not testing or out and about. So yeah. Now, before the next light rail vehicle comes through, I want to actually walk up to the arch, which is just up here. Be good to get a few photos, because now for some reason at the moment the vehicles are coming up and down this hill at a very slow speed. So if I stop every now and again, it's just because I'm looking behind me to see if there's any light rail vehicles coming, so I can sort of get into place. Now, with this final phase of testing video, it's not going to be every light rail stop and every good vantage point as we've seen over the last couple of videos. I probably won't do the Carlingford end, like from Rosehill onto Carlingford, because a few months ago, when the light rail vehicles were only running between Carlingford and Rosehill Gardens, we saw a lot of the light rail vehicles along there, so don't really need to see too many more until the line opens, and then I'll do a proper video at each of the light rail stops showing them in service and people boarding and alighting, that kind of thing. It's a breezy day. I was actually expecting it to be a lot more windy on this bridge, but it's not yet. So, as I say quite a bit, I do apologise if the wind gets in the way of the audio. These newish, probably about 6 months old, AirPods that I do have are supposed to sort of, lighten the wind noise or something like that. But down the track, when funds allow me to, I'll invest in some of the the DJI mics with those sort of fluffy wind cancelling things. Not too much further. I'll stop somewhere just before this arch. Just before this arch. This bridge goes over James Bruce Drive, which is this road just down here. As busy as can be. showing about 3.5 cars and a truck. Righto, I think this might do. Alright, there's a vehicle coming now from behind me, but I'm just sort of set up facing this way so I can also get a photo of the rear of the light rail vehicle. So you can see it's coming up just there. There's a speed restriction heading on and off the bridge at the moment of 10 k's an hour. So I met a loyal subscriber just now on the Bidgee Bidgee bridge here, Vernon, who works with Parramatta Light Rail, and he was actually just clarifying something, and it was clear that I stuffed up in my last video just a little bit in explaining of how the power works. So I explained that the overhead was from Carlingford to Tramway Avenue, and then it was just battery all the way from Tramway Avenue to Westmead and back. However, that is not the case. It's overhead from Carlingford to Tramway Avenue, and then battery from Tramway Avenue to Prince Alfred Square. And then it starts with overhead again. And then I don't recall where it goes back to battery, but yeah. And there's also a charging station at Westmead as well. So thank you, Vernon, for clarifying that. Learn something new every day. You'd think that, seeing that I've actually walked this line a number of times, that I would have taken note of that and kept it in my memory bank, but no, not enough coffee. Now for Phil's weather update. It is sort of blue sky poking through here just a little bit, and then you look this way and it is dark and depressing. And look at that, it's like a front, looks like a bit of rain here. So just walk up a little bit more. So the speed limit is 55 from Tramway Avenue until here, where it goes down to 30, and then it goes down to, oh look, tram, and then it goes down to 20 just here in preparation to head around the corner. We'll see that vehicle pop around in a very short time. Head down just a little bit more. Now before the line opens, I want to get a couple more videos on the Westmead side of Parramatta CBD. As I've mentioned before, I don't really need to get any more like testing footage from here towards Carlingford, because that big walk I did actually featured quite a few light rail vehicles, so that's all right. Gee, hopefully it doesn't storm. I've got a bit of a walk back to Parramatta CBD. I can't exactly jump on a light rail vehicle yet. The light rail is attracting some interest, which is not a bad thing. At 2166, headed to Carlingford, and this will be the last light rail vehicle for this video. And my last clip for today. I'll end up walking. You're right, mate. I'll end up walking back to the Parramatta CBD after this, so I can grab something to eat and then head home. Alrighty, that is it for this video, everybody. Thank you for watching, and yeah, please give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, share the video, all that good stuff, and I'll catch you very soon. By the looks of it, that little bit of rain has skipped to the left of me, so yeah, you can see how heavy that is too. Anyway, that's all for this light rail video and the weather update. Have a good one. Bye.